Yo, what's up? My name is Petrowski and talk about fan favorite catch events. You might not be able to tell by the messy art, but guess what? Yes, it is an Eevee catching event and a really cool one at that. So let's go ahead and get into the details. This catch event is going to be taking place on Saturday, the 5th of March, 2022 at 2000 UTC, 1500 ET. It's around 3 p.m. Eastern. That's my time zone. 1700 BRT or 2100 CET. It's going to be at Route 17 in Kanto. This is the only place in game you can catch Eevee, so make sure you come to Route 17 in Kanto. You're going to have 1 hour to catch as many Eevee as possible, or Rattata if you're shooting for that 4th place, because there's a pretty interesting species bonus going on. After that hour is up, you're going to have 10 minutes to submit your entry to the staff, which will be kind of floating around in global chat. It should be pretty easy to right-click their name, whisper them. Should be a pretty easy process. Now, the species bonuses for this event are pretty interesting. There's going to be a +5 for Eevee, of course. Eevee is a rare spawn in this location, so you won't be encountering that many per hour. Maybe around 5 to 10 would be my guess. And then Rattata is going to be a very common encounter. So you might actually see a lot of players going for that 4th place spot and trying to catch those Rattatas. But it's always going to be nice to go for that 1st place, 1st through 3rd place with the +5 Eevee. But it is going to be a rare catch. So let's go ahead and get into the rules of the event, which are always the same for every single catch event. It's going to be 1st through the 3rd place are sorted from highest to lowest, and then 4th place is the lowest score, and you can only submit 1 entry. What all of that means combined is that you need to be aiming for either 1st through 3rd place or 4th place generally with your submission, which is even more complicated and even more interesting with this kind of event, because you actually might want to decide whether you're aiming for 1st through 3rd place or 4th place at the start of the event. You're probably not going to win 1st through 3rd place if you're catching every single Rattata along the way, because you're going to be encountering so many less Eevee, right? So you're going to want to either commit to Eevee and run away from every single Pokemon that isn't an Eevee, or commit to Rattata and then maybe catch the Eevees along the way, right? It's kind of like, it's up to you. It's tough, honestly. This is going to be a really interesting catch event, and I'm really interested to see the strategies that people employ. But anyways, back to the rules. Players can only enter the event with 1 account/character. That obviously eliminates multi-boxing and creates more fairness. All Pokemon must be caught within the event time and at the event location. That's the whole point of a catch event. Try to catch the best or worst Pokemon possible within 1 hour. All Pokemon must remain unchanged, untrained, and unevolved. Now, this is really important. Do not get your Eevee and get super excited that it's super high IV and be like, hey, I'm going to evolve this into an Umbreon and use it later in competitive play. Just hold out. Wait. Do not do that. Do not do that yet, please. Wait until the placements in the competition is over and then go do that. Because if you try to submit an Eevee and then turn it into an Umbreon, it will void the entry. So yeah, make sure the competition is fully over before evolving your Eevees into your beloved Eeveelutions. Evolved or unevolved forms of this Pokemon will not be accepted as valid entry. This is exactly, similar to this, but this also employs EVs and, any sort of XP and stuff like that. You must be the OT of the Pokemon. This is super important. You can't trade the Eevee you catch or the Pokemon you catch to a friend or an alt account. Maybe they love Eevee more than you to try to have them win. If you caught the Pokemon, you have to be the one to whisper it and submit it to the moderator. You must link your entry to any participating staff member via whisper to submit it. The staff members for this event are going to be Cosmuth, MPDH, and Deus Bruno. Thank you to those 3 for hosting. In the event of a tie, the winner will be determined by earliest catch. So if you do catch a better IV Pokemon or a worse IV Pokemon slightly earlier, it is going to give you an advantage. So always just try to catch as fast as possible. It's always a huge recommendation. This is also a fantastic event to prep an Eevee. What I mean by that is before the event even starts, you can actually run up and down in the grass and find an Eevee, false swipe and spore it, and then right as the event starts, throw your Pokeball and catch it. That's a fantastic way to get a leg up in a catch event like this when Eevee has a rare encounter rate, right? So yeah, that's a really great tip. And then onto the prizes. So 1st place prize is going to be a gift Eevee, non-shiny, of course, which is only fair. It would be too silly to give away such a rare shiny in a catch event. Gift non-shiny Eevee, your choice of nature, 4 moves, and 6 selectable IV. So you can make it 6 times 31, or you can go 5 times 31 and 0 attack if you want to go like an Espeon and avoid foul play damage, etc., etc. Yeah, 6 selectable IVs. So you're getting a perfect Eevee if you win, which is pretty incredible. Plus 1,000 reward points on top of that if you're not even a huge Eevee fan. So pretty win-win. 2nd place is going to get 500 200 reward points, and then third, fourth place will both get 250 reward points respectively. That fully covers all of the details of the Eevee catch event. Let me know if you guys are excited this one in the comments below. Like the video if it was helpful, and subscribe for future PokeMMO content. That would help me out a lot and encourages me to make more content and keep you guys up to date with catch events. You can stay even more up to date with catch events by checking out the Discord, which is linked below, or checking out the playlist links down below if you want to see more PokeMMO content. And then finally, if you want to go above and beyond, if you find my content to be helpful enough, consider becoming a YouTube member to me for $5 a month. It's a great way to show support, and it helps me out a lot and encourages me to make better, more high quality content. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I hope I'll see you guys at the Eevee catch event.